Hey, hi folks, this is Muhammad Shamal again. Well, just to get this straight, this is day 20 of our 90-day challenge. I did make a mistake on the number of the videos that I have been producing. So folks, my apologies for that, and I would like to set the records straight. This is day 20 of our 90-day challenge, and I hope you guys are up and rocking as usual. Well, I'm up to it. Well, I'm fully geared. Just finished work, just arrived home and decided to go ahead and finish this commitment that I have with you. Because, like as I said, deep down inside me, I want to make sure that you, the individual who's watching this video, should succeed, become a much better person by some little contribution from my side. Not that, like as I keep repeatedly saying in all humility, I am no personal uh, professional development trainer or a motivational speaker, but I do have it within me using my acumen for sales and marketing mentoring sessions that I am good at, and I've helped a lot of sales and small and medium businesses recuperate from their struggling days to you know to areas where they have over 15 to 20% increase in their sales and sales revenues top line. So folks, not that I wanted to actually brag, but it just happened by accident. um, there are many times, um, one tends to fall. Attempts are made to succeed, but we are unable to sustain. And what happens is there are times when life beats you upside down and makes you to fall. And if you are the one who is quite brave, you would get up, brush the dust off from your shoulders, get up, and start moving again. But if you are the sort who feels that you can't take it anymore, that's when you give up. So I'm sure many of us, including myself, have been beaten, smashed to pulp by life's challenges. Every time you want to make or take a few steps forward, you find yourself getting stuck or getting walloped in such a way that you need to put a stop, you need to pause, or probably just fall down, never to, get up and push forward again. In other words, we just give up. I remember very vaguely when my younger son started, like walking for the first time. It was a fantastic experience, and my thoughts actually run to those days when he actually was taking two steps. He would fall down and cry because of his inability to stand up and move forward. With constant encouragement, he would again get up and start walking a couple of steps, and again fall down. And this continued for say about half an hour or 1 hour, and we just forgot about him altogether while he was still in the midst of giving it a shot. Then it happened that we suddenly realized, me and my wife, we suddenly realized that this young fellow had actually held on, used his persistence, and held on to the walls, and slowly got up, fell, got up, fell, and continued walking till he crossed a certain distance, which was a fantastic sight for any father to actually experience. Well, folks, just imagine we as human beings do this all the time. We start off when we are young, but when we get a little older and face life's challenges, we tend to slacken a bit. Our spirits go down. We get battered by the environment. We get battered and pulped by negativity, negative people, and this kind of, like cramps us down in such a way that we decide not to go forward anymore. We just decide, I just can't do it. I don't think I can make it. And we just freeze in our um, steps, and that's it. Like there's no more progress. It reminds me of a very interesting lecture that Les Brown, for those who hear Les Brown, um, it goes something like this, where he talks about when you fall, life is actually teaching you to get up and walk. My advice, in not so many words, is when you fall, you make sure that you fall with your head facing the skies, because you know that you have to get up and start walking again. In other words, what it means is that never give up, keep pushing, abstain from negativity, abstain from negative people, be the positive self, pump yourself with all the positivity in the air, and you'll be surprised, folks. You'll be really, really surprised at the amount of progress that you are actually able to see for yourself. And when you look back after you progress, when you look back, you'll definitely let go of you know your embarrassing smile and tell yourself, like, I just was a fool to have even thought that that was a challenge. But here I am, at least for the simple reason that I wanted to move forward with a little bit of self-confidence that I can actually make it. So all of us should have that piece of trust, personal belief, and content to drive us forward. Folks, this is Muhammad Shamal signing off on day 20. We are getting closer and closer to our destination. My challenge is heating up. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I have about 11 folks who have, like, expressed gratitude in all these videos that they have seen, and it has kind of reflected, it has kind of woken up their spirits, and it has kind of helped. So I'm glad I'm doing my job, and I would like to do the same thing with every one of you watching this video, to whatever little levels that I am capable of. So folks, I shall see you on day 21 of our 90-day challenge, and have fun, keep smiling, keep the positivity enshrouded within yourselves, around yourselves, and you'll see the results turning out all successful. Cheers.